I go to university and I study a maths degree. From a young age, I knew maths is what I wanted to study. There are many things you should know when studying a degree, especially a maths one. I'm not going to lie to you. There is a lot of work and they tend to pile up fast. Keep organised. Create a plan of your work. Have an overview of the year with important dates, coursework, exams, but also have a week-to-week plan so you can keep track of your work. This would be the best way to ensure you're productive through the year. Try and make flashcards to help you remember. You could add colours and different fonts, read them on your commute, and you can even get your friends and families to test you. Find yourself a good spot in university. The library is always a great option as you'll have access to a lot of things there, such as books and computers, and is often open 24/7. There will be lots of different types of proofs, theorems and lemmas, so it's really important that you keep your notes neat and readable. It would help you when you come back to look at it in the future for your revision. You might think that most maths lectures are like this, a boring lecturer explaining the even more boring theorem. But don't worry, they'll be more like this, where the lecturer will try to keep it interesting by giving examples, so make sure you pay attention and take a lot of notes. Degrees are hard, and 3 heads is way better than just the one. So make sure you find people on your course that you can work with and discuss ideas. This would really be beneficial, especially when you might be stuck on some things. As a newbie to university, this is most likely how your first year is going to look like. However, this is a perfect example of how not to stay motivated. So over a time versus motivation graph, a usual newcomer like yourself would experience something called the freshers high. This is a period where you'd be so excited to start the year and you'd be surrounded by parties and new people and just really anxious to get down to work and your first lectures. But as soon as this is over, you experience what I like to call the deadly drop. Stay clear of this. I tell you, this is one slippery slope, and once you're on it, there is no way to recover. But don't worry, you have me, a university veteran, and this is my trial and tested way on how to stay motivated. So let's keep the same graph, a time versus motivation graph. And yes, of course, we'll have the freshers high. It's definitely good to have fun and experience new things, so go for it. But instead we would have a slight drop because all the parties have ended. But this time you want to keep a steady, constant pace throughout the year. Keep your motivation level and hopefully by the end of the year you'll be successful. I really hope these tips have helped, and just remember, even though you might be drowning in work, there's always light at the end of the tunnel.